Hey BG Bears, it's Corey. Bet you thought you wouldn't hear from me via video again for a long time. But I did promise more videos, so I'm working on it. Yeah, so I just wanted to touch base and say hi to you all and let you know that I recently attended a seminar. It's called JV Alert Live in Orlando, and had a great time. I got to connect with a lot of old friends, people that I already knew in the internet marketing world, as well as meet some kick-ass new friends. Marlon Sanders comes to mind. He is awesome. We hung out all weekend long and had a blast. If you ever have the chance to meet him in person, introduce yourself and say Corey sent you. He'll get a kick out of that, because he's really fun. Yeah, so I got to meet Marlon Sanders, hang with him. I got to reconnect with Willie Crawford. I got to meet Vin Montello, top-notch godfather of copywriting, which was pretty awesome. Got to meet Mike Wesley, Warren Whitaker, Stephanie Frank, who I've chatted with for so long, but we haven't really formally connected or anything like that. So it was great to see her, my girl Nancy, and so many other people. I'm probably forgetting who all I actually did meet because I met quite a few. But yeah, I got to meet a lot of people. I had a great time. And I made a lot of contacts. I got to network, which is important when you have a business, when you have your own business. You need to get out, you need to network, and I think sometimes for me, when I work from home, I get a little reclusive and I tend to shy away from getting out in public and networking with other people, and I'm outgoing in my writing and I can be outgoing, but it's not my comfort zone, so I tend to gravitate towards staying home and hanging with my family and my kids, and it can be a little nerve-wracking for me to get out and introduce myself to people and network and make all those connections that you need when you run a business. But you really do, you need those contacts, you need to make those friends, because you never know who might send work your way, or send cool people to collaborate with, or start a project with, and that's what JV Alert is all about, joint ventures and connecting with people and using those connections to further both your goals and whoever it is that you're partnering with, their goals as well. So it's kind of like a win-win thing. Yeah, so 3 tips on networking that I just wanted to cover real quickly. Do it. Just do it, because it forces you out of your comfort zone, and getting out of your comfort zone is good. It makes you feel good. You feel a little nervous at first, but once it's all said and done, you feel really good because you're like, wow, I did it. So it's a good ego boost, self-esteem boost, and you never know who you're going to meet. So really, just force yourself out of your comfort zone and do it. And when you're at an event like JV Alert, or whatever event that you happen to go to, just walk up to people and introduce yourself. 9 times out of 10, they're all there for the same reason you are, to network and to meet new people and make new friends. And more than likely, unless they're a complete pro at public speaking, and even then, they're going to be a little nervous too. They're going to be a little unsure of themselves, and just walk up, introduce yourself, and start a conversation. Be friendly, be yourself, and don't be shy, basically. I tend to be shy, and a lot of the friends at JV Alert had to kind of like drag me along and force me out of my comfort zone, but once I just started doing it and started saying, hey, how's it going, I found out that most of the people that I talked to were pretty damn cool. They were pretty cool, most of them were nice, and I had a good time. So do that, and then finally, just enjoy yourself. Networking events, sometimes people tend to think they're a little stuffy, or they want you to attend the whole thing and pay attention to all the speakers. And yeah, if you're there to learn things from the speakers themselves, that can be a great thing, to sit through the speeches and see what they have to offer, see what kind of knowledge they impart. But more than likely, most of the good contacts and the good friends that you're going to make is going to be kind of behind the scenes, or out in the hallways, or you know, at lunch or dinner or drinks, cocktails, you know, everything that happens outside of the actual conference room is basically like the magical stuff where you actually meet friends and, you know, further your business, or, you know, make a cool connection that, you know, you get to talk to the person and connect with them, and then all of a sudden you're friends with them. You know, you really do. You make friends and you meet really cool people, but it usually happens outside of the conference room. And it's usually when you're enjoying yourself the most that you attract more people to you, and it makes it easier for everybody. I mean, you're friendly, you're having a good time. It puts whoever you're talking with at ease. They're friendly, they start having a good time. So I think that's a really big factor, is really enjoy yourself and don't get too caught up in, you know, the note taking or, you know, listening to the speakers, and enjoy yourself and talk to people, because that's what it's about. It's about talking to people, networking, and having a good time, making new friends. So yeah, top it off. Force yourself out of your comfort zone. Introduce yourself to people, you know, yourself. Just walk up, say, hey, I'm Joe Blow, and, you know, I do this and this and this, and what do you do? You know, and then enjoy yourself. Have fun. Like I said, I hung out with Marlon all weekend, and I think Ken MacArthur was a little bit perturbed with us at times, because we were like the bad kids in the back of the class, giggling and laughing and snapping pictures and, you know, being silly, but I mean, we were having a good time and we were paying attention, you know, to the important stuff, and you know, we had a good time. So, and you guys, when you go to these things, you should have a good time, because that's what it's about, having a good time, making new friends. Okay? Alright, that's about it. Thanks. I will see you in the next video.